Right, there could be a trade setting up here. I haven't done a video for a long time. I've just had an opportunity to be here for the last couple of days, so I thought I'd record this this trade possibly setting up. I mean, what I'm looking at is a short, sort of out of this position, because we've gone through this. Because on the 15-minute we can see price has been, since yesterday's red news, we've been making lower highs here. This was the last lower high. What this hasn't done actually is break through this low and make a new low. So basically because now in theory we could be turning around and continuing long, so I've got to be careful here. See, price is springing through this, bullish. And when you look at it from a 15-minute perspective, you see now we've got this going on. We've got price failing to make a new low. Price is now broken through this candle. Not that one. No, we might not be as close to it might not be the best place for me to think about taking a bearish trade. So that's what I was looking at, was price coming up. You see, price has failed to make a new high here, and there was the bullish run that failed to go on and push through and make a new high, and now price is back into this level. This one, price just went through. So what I'd like to see here to go short is price to hang around in this level. It's price not to get through here, just hang around here in this area. If we see a rejection, come back up into it and just basically hang around here for a while, and then I'd see it more as a place to go short from, because at the moment, when you look at it from a 15-minute perspective, unless we see good rejection here, bearish, price could just go straight through and then come back into this area. You see, between this high, if price breaks through this high, we'll be definitely looking to go long. So it's how price reacts here from here. Because what I'd be looking for, like I said, is to see bearish rejection. And you can see, price has come back into here now. Price is slowing down as far as bulls are concerned. So like I said, what I want to see now is price to hang around in this area. I don't want to just jump into the first, the first bearish candle out of here, because I find the best setups happen when I choose an area of interest like this red rectangle, and see price comes back and reacts out of it multiple times, or at least 2-3 times, because then it's obvious there's selling going on this point. See, we'll get, if price rejects out of here, comes back in, it'll pick up more selling, reject out, come back in for a third time, and then, you know, you're more confident that price is building up shorts from here. That's my theory on it anyway, because it's quite often where I've jumped in, like I'll see a bearish reaction out of this area, jump straight in, and it goes, you know, okay for a little while, and then turns around and bursts straight through. I just want to wait to see if this area is going to be used. Oh, it's going to be used by the bears. Because what are we at? 14, we're at 29.15 is up here. There, you see in there, there's the main level, it's that rectangle, you see, and then you can define a more targeted area within this level, which is just here. It's just looking for something going against the direction that you want to go in. Like there, you know, there's a bit of a bullish reaction there. See, we had the bullish reaction there go up, fails to make a new high. Then we get price pull back, makes a bullish reaction, and fails to go high again. The only danger with doing this, like now, you know, I could be looking to go short. I'm getting the bearish reaction I was anticipating in here. But you look at it from a 15-minute perspective. Oh. See, from this high at this level, see price is broken through the low of that candle, and I've come back to this swing point here, and price broke through that. Now price has come back up into this level. So yeah, the safest option is to wait for multiple at least 2 or 3 rejections from this level, and price could come back up into this level and reject. And there again, of course, we could just wait for, you know, the 1 minute price action to turn bearish. You can see at the moment we're in a bullish, price is bullish. You know, it's failed to make a new low here, and it's gone bullish. So now, you know, if we get a new high, a lower high coming in here, price fails to break the high of this candle, and then we get a break below this candle, from a 1 minute perspective, then things have turned bearish. See, from that perspective, what we don't want to see, well, what I don't want to see now, if I'm going bearish, is price to break above this level. Price breaks below this, makes a new lower low, comes back up in, and then I can go short. So are we going to see price action? I've had a friend staying with me. He only went back to London, when was it, last Monday. He's been staying with me for 7 weeks. That we've been doing a lot of work together. That I haven't had time to do a lot of trading. Well, I haven't done any trading until yesterday, and I was back at work on Tuesday, and I did my back in. That I haven't been able to do my day job. So it just gave me an opportunity to look at a couple of trades. So we've broken through this high, so are we going to get price come up here and reject? Because you can see now from a 15-minute perspective, you know, things aren't looking so good. So now, you know, for this to continue you know, if I'm going to go bearish here, I want to see good rejection now out of here, and ideally see price come and break this low point. Because the last thing I want to do is jump in short when price, you know, from a 15-minute perspective is turning bullish. I've got to see the rejection from a 1 minute perspective. Well, you know, this is what you've got to do to take a trade. You know, it's not. I've learned not to just. You know, I could have gone into this short trade down here. I saw the price rejecting out of here. You know, could have jumped in down here somewhere, and now, you know, now I'd be thinking, oh, you know, if price now goes through here, the chances are I'd be losing any short trade. But this gives me the, you know, waiting for price to come back into this level a few times gives me the opportunity to see how price is going, you know, going to react from this level. I mean, there is chances you'll just miss trades altogether, because if price had just come here and then just taken off short, I wouldn't have got the opportunity to get into any trade. But it just keeps you out of bad trades. And personally, you know, I'd rather stay out of, you know, trades that are going to go against me, and allow the odd trade that's just going to take off without me, just let it go, you know, and just forget about it. But no, you know, you can see from a 15-minute perspective, things are looking quite bullish. See, now we're getting a bit of rejection from a 1 minute perspective. But really now I don't want to be looking at going short until price ideally breaks below it and breaks this point. That's the low of this candle. See, and from a going long perspective, you see what I look for is there's the low. Price failed to make a new low after that candle. Price has broken the high of that candle here. See, then I like to see this second candle to the left of it get broken, not this candle, because this candle was formed after this one. Ideally I want to see this candle broken, and you know, from a bullish perspective, price goes up and then comes back in between these areas. So then I just look on from a 1 minute perspective to define exactly where I want price to come into. See, from a 1 minute perspective, it was, from the short perspective, it was into this area, which is here. Hang on, it's not very clear. See, there was the high point. Price broke the low of this candle, and then I came back to this point. Could even come back to this point, which is probably better. You can see price broke through these two levels, and then I looked from a 1 minute perspective to see, you know, to define the area I wanted price to come back to, and that was defined by the last bullish run that failed to make a new high, which was that one, and then define it again, which is that one. I mean, I don't know if this makes sense to anyone, but it certainly seems to work for me. You know, like I said, finding the last, like here, you know, this last candle, the price failed to make a low after it, and you know, I'm not looking to go long until I see a break of this candle. I mean, at the moment I'm still looking from a bearish perspective, but like I said, to go bearish now, I don't want to see price, you know, breaking above this area. Definitely not above this high here, because that would definitely put me, especially what you got to look for is a 15-minute close above this high, and you know, this red line here, a 15-minute close above these 2 points, and you're definitely bullish. If price breaks up here and then comes back and the 50-minute candle closes inside this, below this line and this line, then it's not bullish anymore. But if we get a positive bullish close above this line and above this line, then everything changes to a bullish perspective. See, at the moment everything is bearish, because we haven't broken below this level, but we've see, we've broken below this low here, And I follow these, well, the 20 SMA and the 10 SMA. You know, if price is above it, I'm looking to go long. Below it, I'm looking to go short. And we see price at the moment is above it. So price, you know, might well just, you know, I might be looking at this from the wrong way around, and should be looking to go long from here. You know, you've got to do your own research and, you know, and see, you know, over time, it might well, this pattern might well be better going long from. But that's not what I've found. And see, we are slowly getting some, but you know, at the moment, the 1 minute perspective is still bullish. I mean, this is it. You know, how many people are going to have the patience and the time to sit and watch price like this and be interested? Because this is literally what you've got to do. Is if you're going to trade the smaller time frames. See now, it'd be nice if price is going to go bearish to get the rejection here. This is just the pop up into it, and now price. There's no more bulls up here. There's nothing more for bulls beyond this point. We just get the rejection. But you see, I mean, you know, there is a theory. You know, I could be going long from here, but you know, there's still this bearish action going on here. Get this bearish action out of the way, and then there's, you know, you've got to go back quite a long way to find anything to stop price going long. And I'm not interested in looking months back, days back. I'm just interested, you know, the next spot that's going to interfere with price is up here if things are going long. If you're going short, you see price has been moving up this week and last week, so there's plenty of room for shorts to come down into. So we got onto another 15-minute candle, and price still hasn't broken through this. So right now we're in this area. Now the price is going short. It'd be nice to get a break of this low and a break through this low. In an ideal world, price breaks bearish but through this level, that low, through this low, and then comes back in to this level of consolidation here. You get this little shelf forming, and there's a lot of transactions going on within that little area. So like I said, it'd be nice now to get price come through and then come back into this to go short. just gonna have to leave the room for a few minutes. I'll just keep the recording going. Well, yeah, so it's not looking that good from a bearish perspective. But you can see, you know, how much time price is taking. You know, if it's going to go long, you know, it's taking a lot of time to work through this position, this level here. So, you know, if price now moves on, goes bullish, which is looking like it's likely to do, because it's 38.36. See, then what I'd be looking at is price coming back into this area to go long from, because there's a lot of transactions going on here. So the likelihood is that they're not all being transacted at this time. So the chances are price will come back in here. But you can see, you know, having a plan of, you know, I saw this level as being, you know, bearish. For bears to go short from, and you know, like I said, if I just jumped in down, you know, once price, I saw a bearish reaction here, and got in short down here somewhere. Right now, I'm in trouble. And it will be the same, you know, if price now goes on and breaks, you know, this 15-minute candle goes on and breaks out of here. I'm then looking for price to come back into here to go long from, but not just to jump in, to see a bearish reaction, a bullish reaction from this level then to go long from. Because what did I mark up where I went long yesterday? Yeah, that. See, this is an example. This is where I went long yesterday at that point. And this is an example of getting into a trade too soon. You see, I had this level drawn out. This was the 7 o'clock news, the bullish reaction from it. Price broke through the high of 15-minute candle here and this 15-minute candle. So I had that level marked out, and you see this was the bearish reaction. And after, you know, price failed to make a low after that. That's the lowest low. So I had this level marked out. You see, I saw the bullish reaction from here and just jumped in here. And you can see that's the wrong thing to have done. I should have been, you know, waiting for price to come back here. I mean, there. You see the rejection now. You see, from that point, 1 minute perspective is now bullish. When I was going long, the perspective was still short. You know, the price action was still short on the 1 minute time frame. Now look, if I'd gone long in here, you see now price has failed to make a new low below here. It's failed to make a new low here after here. It's a higher low, and then price has made a higher high and broken this side. What did I get in my... See, it was hanging around here for ages until the news, and I kept it open through the red news because I'd moved my stop to break even plus a bit anyway, and I guess I got lucky with the news, but you got to get lucky now and again. But it would be nice now, if things are going to go long, to get the 15-minute close above here, which it looks like we're getting. So let's get rid of this from a short perspective to make it more clear. So what I'm interested in now, as far as going long is concerned, and we've already had a dip back into it, is right there. See, there was a bearish rejection. We've had the bulls push straight through it. We've had this dip into it. Now what I want to see is the 15-minute close above here. And then you can see we've gone from looking, see all these bullish wicks. This rejection here was telling me that price wanted to go short, but this is telling me different. We've got 3 minutes, and you know, you can see so like I said, now what have we got? It's 43, so it's a couple more minutes. It's a couple more minutes before the, well, 1 more minute before this 15-minute candle closes. And we can see price is pushing up quite fast now, which usually means there's going to be a bit of exhaustion and then it's going to come back. That's what I'm anticipating, price dropping back into this level, because you can see there's been a lot of activity here. So there's a good chance price will come back into here and we'll get bullish rejection again. That's what I'm looking for now. And of course everybody's thinking, well, why didn't you just go long here? Now, of course, the frustrating thing is that price will just continue going up and not come back into this level. So we've got a start of a new 15-minute candle. Now we're coming up to the high here. This was this was today's open. Well, today. This chart is an hour behind me actually. 7:45, 8:45. So midnight was actually. midnight was actually there. Yeah, and this looks like it's just taken off without me. See there, our price has come back in, dip into this, but now, you know, we're going straight up, which is never a good sign, because what goes up has to come back, has to come down. But we can see even from that perspective, see that's what it is. Wick of that candle. The wick of that candle and the wick of that candle. Chances are at some point price is going to come back, fill this in and go again. See? And that's what that is. Because I love these areas. I mean, what I like to see is price break out like that and then come immediately back. I mean, that would have been the ideal scenario. Price goes to there, comes back, fills this gap in, and bang, off it goes. But it had other ideas, and you know, that's the frustrating thing of trading. Because now, you know, after the fact, it's easy to see, oh, you know, I should have been going bullish in here. But this is the thing, you've got to be doing this live to get an idea of what price action is doing, because now it's bloody obvious I should have been going long. But you know, until price did that, it wasn't obvious. Because how many times, you know, have you gone long like in here, and price is then taking the bearish route and just dropped back? That I mean, I've definitely found I'm far better off being more cautious about the trades I take than, you know, jumping in. Because we can see from here, things were, you know, taking a bearish perspective. Like I said, it wasn't until this started taking off from here that it became obvious that, you know, the bulls were in control. Anyway, I'm going to stop this video here. I don't know if I'll post it up because he's going to be interested in just watching this. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.